Rozier comes up with a steal. He has the Heat's only 3 after 8 straight misses to start. Highsmith open from 3. Kaboom! Still goal. Haywood Highsmith has now made 13 of his last 15 shots from downtown.
Here's what the rotation is. Whatever it takes. That's where we are. We made this bed. You know, where we are right now. And because of all the moving parts, everybody right now, it's easy. You just be ready for your minutes, contribute in a positive way, and help impact winning. That's all it's about right now, and everybody's signed up for that. Everybody's bought into that. It's really kind of simplified things, and you can kind of get to that point sometimes when you get toward the end.
I'm jotting that one down. Erik Spoelstra, here's what the rotation is. Whatever it takes.
No, that second of anticipation was amazing. What is he going to say?
Oh, Spo. You got to love Spo because he sticks to the Spoisms and the plan and the message is always whatever it takes, no matter who is going to play.
Nation, what I'm trying to tell you is this. Hold on tight because here comes the best part of regular season number 36. It all begins tonight here in Washington, D.C. I'd call it a must-win game against the Wizards.
At forward, 6'11" from the nation of Serbia. Number 5, Nikola Jović. At forward, 6'7" from Marquette. Number 22, Jimmy Butler. The center, 6'9" from the University of Kentucky. Number 13, Bam Adebayo. At guard, 6'1" from the University of Louisville. Number 2, Terry Rozier III. And finally at guard, 6'7" from Michigan. Number 55, Duncan Robinson. The head coach of the Heat is Erik Spoelstra.
Yeah, Avdia's drive drew 2 Heat defenders, leaving that rim run open there for Avdia, for Marvin Bagley being able to finish.
Jimmy Butler gets the Heat's first score and a drive, a minute and a half in.
Beyond the arc, this time all the way to the basket there with easy layup.
Terry Rozier, the wing jump shot drops for him. Terry playing his 26th game with the Heat, coming off a 22-point outing Friday against the Trailblazers. The Wizards getting to the free throw line, 25 attempts in the 3 games. Rozier off glass and right down the hole.
He's so good putting the ball down on the deck there.
That's Patrick Baldwin. And Rozier underneath for the Heat. Rozier freezing Bagley. What a burst by Terry Rozier. That's his 3rd score of the quarter.
Oh, that was nasty there. Pulling the big man away from the basket and breaking him down there with the crossover.
Terry's made 3 of his first 4 shots. And they moved to a front office role. He was 7 and 36 when they decided to change his role. And tough spot for Bryant Keith to step into. He's doing his best. Jović setting up Jimmy, who puts it in right underneath the basket. That's his 2nd score. Point improvement from last year.
Yeah, he's got a really solid game, both attacking the rim and also out beyond the arc, where he's a 39% shooter.
Crushing jam by Bam Adebayo. That's his first score. Highsmith circles out with a rebound. Here's Jović. Oh, he bobbled. Could have had an open look at 3. Rozier does. Kaboom. Terry Rozier. Early start, but that man has come ready.
Against Portland, including 6 of 10 from 3, so he's feeling good out there.
Rozier comes up with a steal. He has the Heat's only 3 after 8 straight misses to start. Highsmith open from 3. Kaboom! Still goal. Haywood Highsmith. Oh, the deflection and the steal by Delon Wright. Pass was intended for Jared Butler, the 3rd-year man from Baylor. Jović triples. Excuse me, Jaquez Jr. Just over a minute to play in the opening quarter here. Butler against Avdia. Highsmith spinning on Jared Butler and hitting the one-hander. Well, the confidence of Haywood Highsmith comes shining through. 29 as Bagley works against Robinson. Good cutoff by Jaquez. Got the stop without a foul. Bagley still on his back. Jaquez lobbing for a Bryant slam dunk.
Boy, Bryant ran that lane well, gave a great passing angle there, and Jaquez right on over the top to get him that look at the rim. As few dribbles as possible to get to the basket. You've got to make sure they get back in defensive transition.
He'd have fallen behind by 8. Nice pass by Butler, who was dwarfed by the 7-footer. What did he do? He didn't force a shot. He found his open teammate, Jaquez Jr. Only 35 points on the board. And Rozier knocks in another 3. Terry Rozier, that's 2 triples for him. He's got a dozen points to lead Miami.
Loves that left hand. Just like D. Wade liked, where he'd step back and set his feet.
Robinson, quick hitter for Bam. He put it in. Well, the ball really moved.
Yeah, really good transition from defense to offense there. Sideline break, and Duncan with the quick advance pass.
Here's Bam against Marvin Bagley. Inside that dotted line, it goes up and in. Well, he makes some very tough shots, but the paint is his special place. 5-point Wizards lead. Rozier knocks it in again.
He is so comfortable out there right now, finding his spots, creating again.
Still a tied game at 48 on the 2 missed free throws. Bam. Oh, muscle beach. He crammed it through. Bam Adebayo. He's got 8 points in this quarter, 10 in the first half, and that got the Heat bench onto its feet.
And it just explodes straight up, typically through any defensive arms to be able to finish on top of the basket.
Bam unties the game. It was even at 50. Bam gives the Heat a 2-point lead. Adebayo with 12 points, 10 coming in this quarter. Actually, 3 triples for Poole as Jović puts it on the floor for the Heat and hits on the running hook. Nice move by Nikola Jović, who has 6 points and 3 rebounds here in the half. Side Delon Wright. He finds an open Jović. Pretty basketball.
Yeah, really.
Jović tripling for the first time tonight. Sends it out to Rozier for 3. Rebound on the offensive end, Jović. Nikola Jović been busy, 9 points, 6 rebounds. Jimmy finds Rozier. Kaboom! Another Butler laser beam to an open teammate in Rozier. He got 3 triples in the half and 17 first half points for Terry.
Floater with Bam right in front of him.
Rozier, another 3 for Terry Rozier. Oh, kabooms aplenty for Rozier. Got 20 first half points on 4 of 7 downtown shooting. And here comes Jović. Duncan from downtown. Oh, it bounced in for him. A 3 off a bounce for Duncan Robinson, his first points tonight, who, unfortunately for him, misses again. He's 0 for 6. Robinson takes in. Kaboom! The man is back in the saddle. The greatest 3-point shooter in Heat history. The Heat's still up a dozen. 8:42 left in the third. Jović, airmail for 3. That's his second triple of the game. He's got a dozen, and the Heat have grown their biggest lead to 15.
They had to go high on the glass.
Rozier triples from the corner. Terry Rozier on quite a roll. He's got 5 triples in the game and 23 points, including a couple of 3s. Miami's lead is down to 7. Delon Wright sends up a 3. And in. Delon Wright, that's game-changing when he can triple his 20th triple this year.
To that magical run they had with Coach Jimmy Valdano at the helm.
Haywood Highsmith, kaboom. Haywood Highsmith, his second triple of this game. He's got 8 points. The Heat are in front by 13. And they've got 13 made triples in this game already. 2 on the shot clock. A step-back beauty from Butler. Man always knows time ends. Philadelphia Thursday at home. Then to the road against Houston and Indiana as Bryant powers that in. Terry Rozier, we get word playing through some left knee discomfort, but he stays in the game with his 23 points as we open the 4th quarter. Highsmith missed it, got it back, and put it in. The irrepressible Haywood Highsmith in double figures with 10, and the Heat again by 17.
Rip that one away and creates the kick-ahead easy layup.
Oh, Rozier, a pretty Euro step there for Terry Rozier on a 25-point night. Recruited by Steve Alford to be a UCLA Bruin. 2 on the shot clock. Better hurry. Bam! Obliterated that shot.
Get out of here right there.
The ideal for a shot blocker, keep it in play. Jaquez on a finish down the Jaquez Highway. Today, they go to 52-23, so those three teams are 0.5 of a percentage point separate.
Yeah, it's an interesting group, too, because really some untested teams there with Minnesota and Oklahoma City in the playoffs. They go run and take the lead. Miami in control here, but has to execute. Finish this.
Backdoor cut and slam for Jimmy Butler, and the patience of Bam to let it happen and hit him with a perfect bounce assist. Jimmy Butler's 14th point and a rejection in midair by Highsmith. Sent it back on Patrick Baldwin. Beat up by 12. 3:36 to play. Jimmy time and a foul. Butler trying to seal the deal. Five on the shot clock for Bam. Getting bumped by Abdia and bounces it in anyway. The defense doesn't seem to bother him once he gets to that painted area. Terry Rozier sneaking around the Bam screen. Step back jumper. Bounces in for Terry. Terry Rozier with 27 points in the game. Subpar teams in Portland and Washington, no let-up, no slip-ups for the Heat, John. They took care of business in both of these games.
These are wins you have to have, and Miami really was able to pull off.
It is a final score. Here in Washington, D.C., the Heat defeat the Wizards 119-107. They win the season series 3-1.